Hey guys, Kev here. I want to do a quick vid for Zater Capital. Before I get started, just want to let you know I am not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on YouTube, so do your own research. All right, with that said, Zater Capital, if you want to catch the live presentation, they're doing those weekly at 11 Eastern on Fridays. So tomorrow you can catch that at zaterlive.com. So Zader has been on the scene for a few months, and I first saw it, and this young lady right here was actually on the advisory board for the company. And I've worked with Jenna in another company for about 9 years and known her for about 12 years. She's actually the highest paid uh, female network marketing leader in the world. You can look that up and see her last company. Uh, she helped to take it to almost $1 billion in sales, and that company's still going strong. She left that company um, several months ago and has been advising for Zader, and just recently, in the last few weeks, was uh, stepped into the CEO position of the company. And so you can look her up, read all about her. She's an open book. She's doing the presentation. She's very visible. So just having her at the helm, uh, she's a very public figure. She's not going to put her face on anything that's not legit and that she hasn't checked out. And any of the things that are a little sketchy or maybe behind the scenes, she's working to clean up and be even more transparent. I'll show you some of the transparency here in just a little bit, but you can learn about her vision statement. Um, the main thing is just to build this self-sustaining ecosystem, which, I know what most of you guys are concerned about. You're like, make this a brief introduction and get to the money. And you guys can set up a free account and come in and read all about this on this PDF. I'm not going to go through everything on this PDF. I am going to get down here to some of the meat and potatoes. They do have documents in place, registrations and documents in place. However, as I stated at the beginning, they're going to be going through a complete rebrand of the company. It's not going to be named Zater. It's not going to look anything the same. So uh, some of that stuff is going to go away as far as the branding and these documents, what I was referring to. So they have measures in place where they're using cold storage for their wallets, and they don't have everything all in the same pot. So you guys look through this yourself and get to know what Zader's doing with your money. And here's what we want to know about. We want to know about the license tiers. So you get 1 year access on each of the tiers, and so your access to the returns on the revenue sharing of the bots. They say you have NFT bot ownership. The NFT part of this is not in place yet. Probably won't be for a few weeks to a few months as the CEO transition's taking place and they're finalizing things there. But and the trading signals are not live yet in the back office. So the main thing that we have access to is the academy and the different courses and stuff that they're making available shortly. And let's see, here's the packages down here: starter all the way through elite package, and here's what that looks like. Starter package. The license on every one of these packages, you do the same thing. You purchase a license first, and then you fund the bot with the required capital or more. Okay, so if you're coming in at the starter, you're going to get the basic bot. It's $99 per year, and then you fund it with a minimum of $99 for the capital required on that bot. $99 is required also on the Pro bot. It's $149 for its license, and you guys can see $199, $249, $499, and obviously that is all the way up at the up to 1.5% daily. There's no guaranteed returns here daily. It's up to that amount for the bot. The starter bot's up to 1% daily. So again, you can check out the details on the packages and what you get for each of the membership tiers. And I'll show you how we fund that in just a moment. Okay, just letting you have a look at this as I'm scrolling through. All right, for deposits. So here's what we want to know too. You'll have a little bit of delay. It says up to 24 hours. Mine started pretty fast. Within just a few hours, I believe it was already started. You got a 30-day minimum that your principal is locked. You can withdraw it, but you're going to get a 20% penalty if you want to withdraw early. You can withdraw after that period, and it's just the normal withdrawal, 3% for withdrawals. And you can see the different payments they take, both in and out. The fees for using TRC20, or I believe Binance is also in there as well. Binance Smart Chain's also inside for deposits and withdrawals. But they have a reward program. If you guys are going to be sharing this, it's a unilevel and pays down 14 levels. There's no compression or anything on the levels. So what you'll need to do to qualify is just have a personal deposit, your personal volume, and group volume. So basically, to qualify for level 1 commissions, you're going to need 100 on a bot yourself and one other referral with 100 on the group volume. They're going to need 100 in. So pretty simple, and you can see the schedule. It just adds up from there. So the residuals, the returns, it's not out of the money coming in. These commissions are out of profits generated. So that's good. No Ponzi-nomics. All right. Here it's telling you about how they distribute this money, how it works through the system, different kinds of bonuses that you have, what they pay on each of the levels. You guys that are team builders, you'll be paying attention to this as well. All right. The comp plan, the rewards program. They're giving away lots of stuff, cool things for levels achieved, and so on and so forth. And additional bonuses. You guys can look through all this. I'm not going to read all this to you. Just want you to see that it was available. Okay, here in the back office, you'll see on the recent transactions the bot earning. This is from the starter license. This is on just a test account that we have, and you'll see, boom, starter. You see it adding up. These are profit earnings every few minutes. The bot's trickling these in. What's cool is their on-chain trade API right here. Give it just a moment. And so I did a little bit of checking on the code. This is not pumping these numbers in from some public API. This is behind the server firewall and looks like it's coming from a legitimate feed from their bots taking actions. And it's showing us what it's doing. You can click out on each of the hashes and it will take you over to Etherscan or whatever blockchain it happens to have been on. So here, let me just click on one and I'll show you. I think, let's see. Yeah. So if you want to go do all the research, this one's taking us to SoulScan. So if you want to do the research and dig through these transactions to see if they are legitimate. So we're not going to wait on this much longer. Okay. Come on now. Let's go. Get us in here. Hurry it up. Not even something important to show them. Okay. In SoulScan. And so anyway, that's just that transaction that it just took us to. So, okay, back here in the back office. So you can see those are pretty much just coming in. It's just updating regularly. And each one of them has a hash. So they're attempting to be as transparent as they can be right now. The business presentation document that I was just going through is here under business presentation. So you guys that want to look through that, you can click the link in the first comment or in the description, autopilotprosperity.com. So click into autopilotprosperity.com, link in the description or in the first comment below, and you should be able to read that document yourself down here. Under video tutorials, if you need the tutorial on how to fund your account and how to purchase the license, there's under the video tutorial is where you'll find that. Jenna does a nice walkthrough there. And so that's basically the order that you're going to do this. You'll fund the account. You'll then purchase the license from the funds that are in the account, in the wallet, after you send it in. And then you will then activate the bot with the additional funds that you had sent in. So if that doesn't make sense, you remember the license is, let's look here on the license. So if you're going to choose a license, you're going to choose one that's $99 up to $4.99. Okay. And then you will choose the wallet. When you fund the account, the money's going to go straight into that ZDAF wallet. So it'll be sitting there after you send it in. If you're just doing the starter license, you need to send in at least $205, $210. And if you're going, why is that? Then you haven't paid attention close enough. You got to purchase the license and then fund the bot, activate it, okay, with any of these. So check your license, activate your bot. Withdrawals, I did a test withdrawal already on this account. The minimum withdrawal is $10. And so it's pretty simple. You just choose the wallet that you want to withdraw from. and the minimum amount is 10. Like I said, I did a test on this account just as soon as it hit $10, and I chose to do a withdrawal in, let's see, USDT on Binance Smart Chain is what I withdrew. And normally I would draw straight to my Exodus wallet, but in this case I decided I wanted to withdraw to an exchange. A little bit different than something I would usually do, but the withdrawal was almost instant. It was in within just a minute and a half, something like that. I can show you the proof on the emails of that if you guys are skeptical, but come on, I'm skeptical too. All I know is this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing with our cash, with our crypto, and we're stacking sats every day. So you want some more information about this, click the link in the description or in the first comment below and go check out Zater. Keep in mind this is going to be changing names in a few days, but we're still going to be cranking out profits in this one. It's looking good, guys. So they're going down the right track and trying to be above board, be fully transparent. The CEO, she's a good person, very much transparent, and is not going to BS. So she's going to do her best to get this done. She's not going to put her name on something that is bogus. And she said in an audio on her channel this afternoon that she's like, I'm not going to jail. So, I mean, people know who she is, and she's going to keep her name clean and do her best to make this a good situation for all of us. We've been earning with it for a few months now, and everything's really going nice. So, fingers crossed it stays going that way. If you're getting started, check the link in the description or in the first comment below. Autopilot Prosperity is what I have linked out, so you can get started right away. And yeah, guys, that's all. Let me know, what you like, what you don't like, what I can tell you more of. And I guess until then, stay tuned for the next video. Have a blessed day.